Hey everyone, before this video starts, could you please subscribe? That'd be super
Alright.
helpful, thanks. Sorry, enjoy the video. Let's get out.
Lord.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. And in this video, we're going to be talking about probably one of the biggest scams of 2022 so far, I think. Well, at least for Minecraft players. So to start this off, we're going to be just playing some solo on the new map on Luna client, okay? You've got to bear this in mind. This is Luna, right? The client that I'd say most people use. Well, definitely a fair amount of people use. And I need to unbind F6 to randomly start live streaming on Twitch, because believe me, I stream on Twitch a lot. Go follow me on Twitch, but that's not how I do it. So okay, let's go. So it's fast. This is actually quite a nice map. This fast time. So in this game, you're gonna have to to get the proper comparison, right? Properly observe all the special. Why is my bed grey and their bed pink, but they're red? Okay, hang on a second, sir. Okay, we're in a bit of a pickle here. And so much of it, let's just, I don't think I'm gonna go anywhere. Because the minute I bridge to one base, I'm gonna get rushed the other way. Okay, so red has gone that to damage gen as well. Which basically means I can go to damage gen. Fight off this annoying guy. Okay, that's nice. Oh, yellow side rushing. Yeah, see, this is so scuffed. The fact, because it's a new map, no one knows which way to rush. No, what the? Ignore that. If you're only interested in the new client, I'll put you can very easily just go and find it. Bro, this is your fault for side rushing me, buddy. Bro, you rushed me the wrong way, not the other way around. Okay, so now we're all good that way for ages. Okay, yeah, so now we can take out red. It's actually a threat to... Oh, pink's taking out red. Pink. Oh my days. So pink's now a final. Oh, this is a really scuffed game. Actually, there's some few Luna settings I'd like to redo. Oh, that was a really annoying block placement, sir. That was so laggy. What? I mean, the best time to record on her... Oh, dear. Oh, no. Oh, what the hell? Server! Server, why? Why? Just, I don't understand this anymore. How is that? Oh, why? Oh, why Pixel? Why? Why? It's too laggy these days. Oh my days. Okay. So that would so I mean most people already play on it. This is what Luna client looks like as all of these mods. Yeah, no, it's a really solid client. I think most people use it and will continue to use it. But now I'm just gonna hop on Feather client. So you'll see be a second basically. Alright, so now we are on with Feather. Hang on, I have to turn off view bombing. Because they don't have minimal view bombing. So, this is Feather. This is what it's like. No, hang on, let's just see if these, yeah. So, there are definitely some really aggravating bugs even before we go into a game, which you'll notice. For example, now, the You Better Subscribe was made by me, obviously. But so one of the first main issues is the first thing you'll see is this. If you go down enough, your level head will just vanish. And then if you go up enough, what? I don't know if this is an intended feature, but I severely hope that it isn't because it sucks. It's a sucky. I think what it's meant to be is like if you crouch and you go like that, you see it from a better angle, but that doesn't seem to be working because you can so easily just bug it out when you go like that, and there's like, oh, like how many shots do you think people go like that when they want to talk to their camera? It's like I mean, even if you're not talking to your camera, it's like even you look at yourself in third person, it's like, what? Where did my level head go? But I really like the fact that you can customize it, because that is cool. I wish you could do that to Luna. Let me just daily rewards. Anyways, so the next, yeah, let's just go into a game, and I think we can go over like the basics. So we'll play on Skyrise because this new map is a bit scuffed. Same pack, by the way, as the last time. It's just on day mode now and not night mode. If you want the pack, it's you can see it in the top right of my screen. So another thing, it doesn't have 3D skins. Now you can probably, the thing about this is you can probably import. So okay, so but this is what the GUI looks like, and it had to have some unique features like this, which is where your Discord status will show what you're playing, like what your game and everything on Hypixel. They also have a very cool keystrokes, I believe. Hang on, that is not what I want. That's not what I wanted to show you. They have like a thing where I don't know. Hang on, wait. Don't walk me out of this. Hang on. I saw someone before I bought this. And yes, I had to buy this, so please subscribe. Okay. So I think, okay, I couldn't really get the keystrokes to work, but that brings me on kind of to my next point. It has a nice GUI, but it's just not as simple and easy to use as Luna's. Its GUI can get a bit ridiculous and complex. Okay, there you go. And so this brings on kind of to my next point, which is any mod, right, that you have with this client, that you don't have with this client, that you do have with Luna, the unique feature of this client is that you can just download it from elsewhere and put it in. Like this client does not have quick play, but I've imported it in as a page. There's no reason to not use Forge with this client because like the reason is Forge is free. You have to pay for this client, and all it does is it saves you about an hour where you would normally be importing Forge mods. Because there's already, you have to import so many mods into this client. Also, as I think I've said this already, but I love 3D skins. It doesn't have 3D skins. I love minimal view bobbing. Doesn't have that either. And Luna just, I can't not fall today. It's the client, guys. It's the client. Okay, I'm going to start trying a bit harder in game now. And start trying a bit less, not in game. But as I said, you know, it's a new client, so obviously it's going to have some bugs, which is completely understandable. Like, obviously, I completely understand that. But I don't think they should be making people pay to get a client that is filled with bugs and not as good as the clients that you don't have to pay for. I think, in my opinion, if you want to boost your client, that's not the way to do it at all. Like, you can't just be making, like, unless, if they're really in this for the long term, someone get the camera on that. Bro, that was nice. Even if I say so myself. Whew. Can I get the bed as well? Can. And then I just get absolutely railed, as always. But some of the things you do have to give it is that you can easily import replay mod, which is super nice. Like, I'm actually a big fan of that. I don't understand why Luna doesn't have it. I think Luna removed it. I have a high feeling that Luna had it and then they removed it. Even, I think Badline used to have it, or maybe has it. Quite hard for me to... Oh, that wasn't a clutch, but that could have been. But do you mind? Yeah, I'm going to block it in here, because there's no reason to take more damage when you don't have to. Who needs other gear? Could use some more diamond upgrades, though. anyways, so more about this client. So I do like, but okay, so that I finished, I think, ranting about it for 1.8, but now they actually advertise it as the best client for 1.8 and SMPs. So I actually can have some sympathy for using this for SMPs because it gives you all the mods that you'd really like to have for an SMP, and then you can add in the other ones really easily. This is definitely a positive, right? The only time this could be like a bit of a negative is kind of as well is you have to pay for it. Whereas Fabric, you have exactly the same mods, exactly the same performance. Like, this whole thing about boosting frames is crap. Luna gives you way better frames. I'm not even kidding. I don't have like scientific proof of this, but Luna does give you better frames. Like, I can confirm from personal experience. Luna's frames do not buffer. These frames buffer on my PC from 165. Like, right now they're not buffering, which is good, but like, Luna, if I turn unlimited on, Luna would have higher FPS. Actually, that's not a bad idea. I could do that. Yoink. Bro, how did that guy get to 127 on the server? Oh, that's how by being absolute correct. Okay, he is correct. I just played it well the first time. Although what I would say is they have a very interesting payment system for the client. They make you buy one of their cloaks. So if anyone thinks that I actually went and bought a cloak for this client, I didn't. They actually enforce you to buy one to use their client. Unless you basically use this weird glitch that they now have, where basically you can give the client after being given the client. Now, for this to make high level okay, that was nearly a cool play. For this to make a lot of sense, I'd have to explain this in more detail. But basically, oversimplified, what it is when you give the client to someone, like, okay, once you buy the client, you can give it to one free person, which makes sense. That's a cool system, right? That makes sense. I'll use one of these people. I have heal pool. Agapple is not going to help you. Really? Really? Wondering if my throat's like dying, it's because I've got a COVID at the moment. Oh, he's so low. Please burn for death. Where is he? My Daisy's back up there. Jesus. Please, I really need a 9 sword. You know what? I ain't gonna take this. I'm out of here. And now I'm just getting the feeling that Pink has Prot 4 because every gen is empty. Yeah, Pink is going to be a hard one to beat if Grey somehow dies to supernatural causes. Okay, there's Grey. I'm getting M's. He isn't. Oh my days, my throat is dying. That was very nearly very bad. But I only have prot 1. Oh, they're all here. Bye-bye. He did not pull. Okay, now drink the jump. Let's attack this guy. What? Well, yeah, that basically wraps up this client. Please, 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 don't buy it. Just please. If you want if you like adding mods, use Forge. It's the same thing. If you like having the all the little Luna mods, just use Luna. If you like having them both, just use Forge and install all the Luna mods, or use MultiMC or anything like that, please. I mean MultiMC with Forge. Just please, don't buy this. It isn't worth your money. And I don't want to send this client through the ground or anything. I don't want to be like anti the company, but if they change their policy and they make this client free, then yeah, it's a little bit worth it. But to pay, hell no. Please, for your own sake, don't buy this client. Alright, I only bought it for you guys. Please, don't buy it. It's not worth it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll catch you in the next one. I'm safe to say you'll never be seeing me on Feather unless it gets a big upgrade or a big update. So anyways, that'll be it for me, and I'll see you next time.